Okay, today we like to continue with the theme. Our issue is environment issue. Okay, I will begin first. Okay, the song that I have chosen is "Mercy, Mercy Me," the ecology from Marvin Gaye. Okay, what I have learned from this song is that the lyrics of this song is basically it talks about the environment and how sadly mankind is destroying it. For example, how they tend to spill oil in the oceans. Then the blue skies are vanishing because of the what they call harbor the from the companies, from the factories and all that, and how aquatic lives are destroying in the oceans because of this oil spill, how people even tend to throw rubbish all in the water. Then this also kills the radiation. Radiation also kills animals and the overcrowdedness of the earth. Okay, so by this song, what I have learned is that we shouldn't do all these things because aquatic is also something is they are also a human being. We shouldn't destroy them as well. So we can conclude that the abuse that Mother Earth can't stand. So these are all those abuses that we are doing against our Mother Earth. So if you want to have a perfect life, if you want to have a perfect world, we shouldn't do all these things. So this is what that I have learned and I can conclude from my song. What about you, Hikmah?
Well, I would choose Michael Jackson song. It's titled Earth Song. Well, from this song, Jackson said that he was feeling so much pain and suffering because of mankind doing horrible things to the environment. So for me, this Earth song, I think nature is trying so hard to compensate for man's management of the earth, and with the ecological unbalance for man's going on and a lot of problems in environment, I think earth feels the pain and it has warmth. So
That's true.
yeah, Jackson also said that this is his chance to say out loud to people that the earth have a problem. But based on this song from the music video is actually film in 4 days. America, Europe, and Africa and New York. For the first location, it was at Amazon rainforest, whereas a large part was destroyed a week after the first video completion. The second place, it was a war zone in Karlovac, Croatia. And the third location is Tanzania, which incorporates scene of illegal poaching and hunting into the video. But at this third location, it doesn't have that animal, like killing animal, the real killing animal. It just only use an AI or CGI. And the fourth location is at New York, where a safe forest fire was simulated in a cornfield. So, how about you, Nancy?
Hi guys, I'm choosing Chasing Coral by Roma and Saul Simon McNeil. Actually, this is a movie. What I learned from this is sharing visual evidence of what is now acknowledged as the largest global coral bleaching, even in history. We hope this is both a celebration of our ocean's beauty and an urgent wake-up call to citizens, scientists, business, and policy makers. Okay, what he trying to say is wake up the world. Actually, some of the peoples who haven't at the sense, they throw all the rubbish in the sea, oceans or whatever thing lah. Even if let's say if you call if you want to from an island to another island. We use the boat, ferry or whatever. From there also they have never fenced through all the rubbish from the ferry or whatever. So as a conclusion, we need to take out our ocean, sea or whatever beauty of our Malaysian environment, even not in Malaysia also out overseas or also lah.
Around the world.
Actually, beauty is the main thing for our country. Am I right?
Yes.
Without a beauty, there is no
A peaceful life.
affection or peaceful life.
I agree with you.
How about you, Asha?
So I have chosen Different World by Alan Walker. Actually, this song, in my opinion, this song more about they wanted to tell people that we need to help the earth, to save the earth. This is because we kill the earth every day with trash animal, abuse, cutting down trees and more so on we are doing. It's like we are cutting down every trees to make papers, and then we are trashing animal, like we are killing them just for their skin, for their parts which can do medication, everything. And then moreover, this song also has this song more to describe the world nowadays. It shows that the earth changed much worse from the present days. That means we can see everywhere pollution. This song also got tell about water pollution, air pollution. Just now that Roshni stated that the pouring the oil inside the river, so that can cause water pollution. At the same time, that also can kill the aquatic and then the coral who is living inside the everything. And then moreover, the song is telling about the struggles animals are facing nowadays. Like cutting down tree is not only can harm animals or anyone.
And
We
also
also can because we need oxygen to live. So cutting down trees and making everywhere buildings up, and that can cause human also can affected by
Yeah.
that.
The world will be so heat up.
Yeah.
It can cause very hot.
So in my song, he more tell like he wanted people to take action to save the world. Because the world nowadays is changing and going worse and worse.
So we need to wake up the world lah.
Yeah.
So communities around the world are embracing the great transformation. The record speaks of buying transmit to clean energy and reducing emission. So we need to reduce emissions to give the coral reefs and other ecosystems a chance. We need to make this transition unstoppable. Like just now Asha said, whether we live near a coral reef or thousands of miles from the sea, slowing the warming of our ocean begin with making changes on land.
So I guess from this,
We can play an important role in rebuilding this.
we can choose
Hikmah
Asha's
song.
Asha's song as our conclusion for environment issue, because from Asha's song we can learn more things that we shouldn't do in our mother earth.
Some of the song's conclusion is they want to wish that we have to save our planet and return it into its safe original environment. So that when we return it to the original, we have no pollution and safe for everyone, like animals and human being, everything.
Anything else you want to say about Asha's song, Hikmah?
Yeah, I agree with her.
So
We hope this boat we can
by reducing all these oil spilling, cutting down of trees,
Trashing
it can
animals.
it can give a very beautiful and spectacular environment in future. We should educate our upcoming generations not to do
Yeah.
all those things.
We need to show great example to our upcoming generation.
Generation. Since the beginning, since the since they are children itself, we need to teach them about how important is environment, how important is aquatic animals.
Before the environment, how important the oxygen for the human being and also the
Exactly.
animals or aquatics or what.
Anything else?
Without the air, we cannot breathe. So we need the trees all over the world to give us the oxygen.
Moreover, we can have some camping or some motivational talk for our upcoming generations, for them to know better about how important is the world.
In addition, now we are using social media, so we as a member can spread the information about how important the environment,
Yeah.
and then we take that, show that we take responsibility to save the environment.
Yeah, what you have said is exactly true, because we as elder people, we need to teach our younger generation, so that in future there would be something for them to see and learn. For example, you see now dinosaurs are not available. So the upcoming generations after us, they wouldn't have the chance to see how does a dinosaur looks like. So this will be one of a good example, so that in future this situation shouldn't happen to them.
Okay, so in conclusion, we all agree to choose my song, which is "Different World" by Alan Walker as our environment song.
Issues. Okay. Thank
So
you.
today, just from this, we can close our
Video.
video. Okay,
Thank you.